In today's video, I'm going to break down the new meta offense all the pros are running right now in Madden 24 to win tournaments so you guys can dominate too. Let's get into it now. YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com. And there's definitely been a shift in the meta offensively. A lot of pro players are running a new scheme that is unstoppable, and I'm going to break it down for you guys right here in this video. So first of all, playbook. You want to be in the Eagles or the Colts, basically the same playbooks. Now, this year, this playbook's been very popular, but there's been a lot of different ways to run it, and we got another new way. And I mean, I've been playing against this. I've used this on it. It is legit, man. So what you're going to want to do is we're going to be looking at two main formations, gun bunch offset and single back wing slot. Honestly, these two formations have been dominating all year, and we're about to take it to the next level. So the first thing you're going to need to do is in your gun bunch offset, you want to sub your backup tight end as the slot receiver. This is going to give you two tight ends, two receivers, and two running backs. So what's going to happen is when you come out in the gun bunch offset, you then can audible down into the single back wing slot, right? Giving the defense two different looks. Now, you're going to want to have some audible set. I'm going to break down when to use all the different plays. So these are the audibles you're going to want to use. From the gun bunch offset, you're definitely going to want verts, HP under, and the inside zone split. And then you're going to want to come out in double post, but you're going to want to set a few audibles. Honestly, there's a few different ones you can set that are really, really good. Personally, what I'm using when I run this is I like to put smash return in there. And then I like to have the corner out dig play as well. That's kind of what I like to do, but, you know, that's up to you. Now, the single back wing slot audibles, though, I'm going to be honest, these are basically the four you got to have, in my opinion. Mesh spot, HP dive, stretch alert bubble, and then PA tight end scissors. So now that you know the audibles, let me break down actually how to use this. So you're definitely going to want to come out and play double post every single time. Now, what this is going to basically do is defensively, it's going to cause some problems because, you know, defensively you see the offense come out in double post or, you know, just in general, the gun bunch offset, you know, you got to get in good pass defense, right? You can't ignore this formation defending it. Otherwise, you're going to have big problems. So, you know, double post is probably going to force them to get in something like dollar. You know what I'm saying? You know, a formation that they know is going to be good against the pass. And that creates problems. Which is, yes, we're in double post. We can easily quick snap it. But because we have the two tight ends in, now we can audible down, if we see something like dollar, to the single back wing slot. And single back wing slot audible is literally one click to the right on the D-pad. Now, I'm going to get into the different ways to run these plays against different looks. Before I do that, I want to remind you guys, I have daily Madden 24 videos on my channel, gameplays, and tips. So if you enjoy high-level Madden 24 content and you want to become a better player, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop me a like, comment on the video. I do really appreciate the support. So let's get into the single back wing slot. If I see somebody in dollar, or you just see in general someone in dollar, and defense like this, you definitely want to be in the single back wing slot because dollar is going to struggle very heavily defending the run. So honestly, guys, the dive is a really good play call if you see the D-line spread. I don't run the dive a lot because most of the time, you know, they're smart enough to know if they keep their line spread, they're probably going to give up a good, you know, I would say 5 to 10 yards consistently on the dive. So most people will pinch their D-line. And once they start to pinch their D-line, that's when they really have problems because that's when you can start to hit them with the stretch alert bubble. Now, I want to talk about abilities briefly. Everybody's really using angry runs at running back. A lot of people are using Vanguard at tight end that run this because you'll get pancakes like crazy. I don't have a Vanguard right now. I actually have a Yak 'em Up. I think having a Yak 'em Up as the bubble screen guy is really, really good. Honestly, for Lamar Jackson at quarterback, you could get rid of his X Factor because you don't necessarily need it and just put a Vanguard out there tight end. That probably would be the best way to run this because, like you guys can see here, you know, we got a free 5 to 10 yards before even being touched, right? And we're able to, you know, with angry runs, break those tackles pretty consistently. And this is just really hell to defend because now you got to come out of defense to defend the gun bunch, but then also you have to be able to stop these runs. Now, keep in mind, you still do have this bubble screen, so if they blitz you at all, you know, that's open every time, which really makes them have to respect that. So now you're already making them defend the run, and this is where things get crazy. So, you know, they start to think to themselves, okay, he has angry runs. I might need to get in a different defense. Maybe I need to get in the 4-3 even 6-1. A lot of people will see this and be like, yeah, like I can't be in dollar anymore, so let me go 4-3 even 6-1. The thing that has taken this offense to the next level is the ability to pass. Like I said, sure, you can come out in the double post, literally just streak the slot receiver, and basically quick snap this play to death. It's a cover 3 bomb with the post. You have the quick tight end route if they blitz you like that. They have the running back out of the backfield, which you could block too. And then you have, the C route. So you got just so much you can do on this play. But really what you want to do is audible down into these passing plays right here. PA tight end scissors and mesh post. So the thing is now you have 99 speed quarterbacks in Mutt, Lamar Jackson, Bo Jackson, Vic. Just very fast quarterbacks, right? I don't like using Vic because he cannot roll out right. I would use Lamar or Bo, right? So what you're going to have is these 99 speed quarterbacks, and when you're under center, you can roll out immediately, which makes this pretty much impossible to defend. Most people are going to use roaming deadeye on their quarterbacks so that when they roll out, they get perfect throws every single time. Now I want to show you guys a few very easy passing concepts you can do out of this. First, the PA tight end scissors. And with this, you have corner routes you can roll out to really either way.
Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I have built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order.
I prefer to mix it up, but one of the things I like to do a lot is streak the outside receiver that's next to the corner route and then drag the tight end that's on the corner route, and then you can put the running back out of the backfield. I'd never like to block him. It's better to send 5 out to roll out of the pocket. So like here, I could just put him on like a curl, and literally anything. But what I tend to do is just double team the furthest outside edge rusher. If it's going to be the D-end, outside linebacker, whoever I think is the furthest outside edge rusher, I'm just going to double team. And the whole key to this is basically as soon as you snap the ball, you just immediately roll out. And you can see, because I have roaming deadeye, when I basically roll out, all I have to do is right before I throw the ball, literally right before I let go of the turbo button, and you get a blue pass every single time. Now, if you're good at blue passing, you don't necessarily need to use it, but it is better to eliminate the chance of an inaccurate throw regardless. Now, you guys can see here, we're rolling out throwing corners, and this is just super hard to defend because when you're under center rolling out, you can immediately break contain to where even if they have contains, if they all out blitz you, you can't really defend this. You have to user this, but then it's very hard to user this when you have a play like this because you have routes over the middle of the field like the running back, drag, and the tight end post. So they're pretty much screwed. So let me guys show you some more examples of how this really will work. We're going to go ahead, just do a blitzing type defense that a lot of people might do. That, they see you just roll out, they're rushing 4. So they're like, okay, let me just blitz everybody, right? Let me just blitz everybody so you can't easily roll out. That's what a lot of people will think to do. And, that's just not going to work at all. Again, you can see that as soon as you basically snap the ball, you can just run around the blitzer, the contain, whatever, and there's no chance to guard that. What makes this so effective is, like I said, if the user tries to stop your scramble or defend the corner route themselves, look, you have the drag, the running back, and the tight end. All these routes over the middle of the field, like bam, bam, bam. But really, the corner route is the money route here because, like, even if they do double Mabel and say they just do, a situation where they put their outside corners in flats, right? 30-yard flats. You're still going to be able to throw this over the top every single time. Every single time. So that's what makes this so deadly. Look, I'm going to audible down again. And you're going to see that this corner route is going to get over the top each and every time. I did not mean to man that guy up. Let me move him back over here. You cannot defend this. You can't. Unless you're able to get the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the ball, sack him, whatever. You will never be able to defend this corner route when you roll out like this. This is what makes this so good. You guys can see here, look. It gets over the top of that every time on the sideline. They have no shot. So this is where this formation gets crazy. Not only can you roll out to the receiver side, you can roll out to the tight end side and have just as good routes. That's what takes us to the next level. A lot of formations are glitchy to roll out one side. They might have a good RPO. Very few formations have a good RPO, and you can roll out and throw crazy dots both ways. And remember, again, we're audibling down from bunch offset, double posts, verticals, all the best quick hike money plays in the game, really. So you can just pick everyone apart. So anyways, getting back to this is really what you want to look to do on this play. So with this, mostly what I like to do is I like to do this if people are basically not double Mabling me. So this is a good play to call if they're just playing like a cover 3 or cover 4, even a man. But I don't like to do this against double Mabel because this can be a shallower corner. I'm going to put the tight end on the corner, streak the tight end. That's what I'm really going to look to do. Again, double team the furthest outside edge rusher. And you guys can see here, we're able to roll out this way. And once again, I just have this corner out to the tight end. You're going to possession catch these on the sidelines, even against KOs. If you possession catch on the sideline and they knock it out, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be called a completion because on the sidelines or out of bounds, these either basically don't get touched, or if they do get knocked out, they call it a catch because it technically happens out of bounds. So this offense right here is just on steroids. You also can do a one-play touchdown bomb out of this mesh spot play with the post. If you guys would like to see how to do that, man, give me 500 likes on this video and I will post that for y'all as well. But I promise you, look at this offense, man. It is so toxic. It is crazy. It's your boy Duke. Until next time, I'm out of here.